I hope. Yay! Hello, everybody. Welcome to part 3, and hopefully the last part where we're going to play some games for the Godot Game Jam number 5. Today we're going to go and play through all the games on quests, so the standalone games. So, let's see where we were at. Might leave entropy till last because I did get a interesting little virus warning last time when I downloaded that one, so I'm going to be a little bit careful with that. But I think it might be a false alarm on that, but still. Let's do a rewind FR platformer. So let's first, as always, have a look at the Game Jam page itself. See if there's any information that we need to know. All right, very cool. Left joystick is move, A to jump. Controller position should rewind. Let's see what they mean by that. Alrighty, let's go and download the APK. And let's see if this properly works. Oh, that's just called build APK. So let's go and rename that one so that it actually has a sensible name. So this is a rewind VR platformer. Okay. I should just be able to. Oh, what? Okay, I should do it like this. Boom. Nope. There. Sorry, I'm just doing this off screen for a sec. Let's see if that will work. All right, so that should now be in here. Just a second. Yep, it is. Very good. All right. Let's make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing. All the ones I couldn't play. So, all right, cool. Here we go. You guys hopefully can see my screen. Let's see how well this goes. All right, going latest. Is my I don't know. I don't think this one's working. Did I just fall off or something? I think this one's broken. Oh, well. Well, I can't rate that one then. Let's see if there's anybody else who's had problems with it. So other people are able to play it. So is this one of the games that has having problems? Oh, dang, I've closed the cast. That was not what I meant to do. I just wanted to hide it. All right, let's just reconnect. Come on. There we go. Yeah, too used to shutting that down the other way. So let's go and quit. Let's just restart it and see if it comes up a second time. No, I'm just getting into a normal start scene. So I don't know if it's because I'm sitting down or if I just have a broken build. But unfortunately, that one is not working. Alrighty. Oh, look at my dirty desk. Sorry about that, guys. Probably should have cleaned up a little bit. Actually, I should probably just turn off pass-through on this thing. Right. There we go. It's a bit nicer. Okay, so yeah, I'm not gonna rate games that I can't play. That's not fair, because that might just be a problem on my end. But unfortunately, that one was working. Oh, well, let's go on to the next one. All right, let's also go to the page. All right, play hide and seek. Ooh, that sounds scary. With the magic being, but not just with hiding somewhere. Also somewhen. Yeah, someone is a word, I guess. Controls, teleport-based movement using the right controller. Turn with the joystick. AX to go backward in time. BY to go. Oh, I like that. One controller is backwards, one controller is forwards, and you don't need to figure out which one of the two buttons it is. And then read some clues. All right, that looks pretty decent. All right, so did that get downloaded? It did. All right, so let's go and install that. By the way, just for everybody else who wants to know, I hope there's nothing secret on here. But I'm just using Developer Hub, and you now have the ability to just click on Add Build, and then you can just select your APK. And then when that is uploaded, you'll see that it adds list. These are just old entries. I should have refreshed this. I did a bit of cleanup before the jam started. Now with that there, what is that stupid pop-up? Customize. I don't want to customize my space. I'm busy. Why are you bothering me with that? All right. All right, so let's just go. So, and then if you are, in your library, you have a tab called unknown sources. You do need to enable that in your settings. I think unknown sources are hidden by default, but that will then show you the apps that you've installed that way. Flatlit Studios. Ooh. There we go. I got a clock there. Okay. Move, teleport. I've hidden somewhere. Oh, is it? Do we need to find someone? Ooh. Oh, the time's increasing like crazy. Okay. So I can go back in time. No, that's. Whoa. How far? Oh. Yeah, you guys, I don't know if you can see it because it's way up the top. Oh, what the? You are near me. Okay, so I'm later in the year, so I need to go the other direction. Which one was forward in time again? No, that was backwards in time. That's forwards in time. Oh, it isn't. The buttons are on the right controller. Okay. Near the point. You are near me. Okay. Have I found him yet? So I guess I'm already in the right time zone. Yeah, the time that I'm in should be more down on the screen so that it's easier to read. And I'm pretty sure that you guys can't see it because it's all the way at the top. I'm getting cold. That's not good. I'm too busy talking to you guys instead of paying attention to the game. Right place, maybe wrong time. Okay, that's because... Lots of pine trees. It says snowy. So I'm just going back in time right now. That makes it hard that I can't really see the time probably. Fast forward. Okay, so I need to go further in time. So I mentioned something about snow. So I'm guessing I'm now in November. Can't swim. It's snowing. Well, I don't see the snow yet. So when are we going to get some? Oh, here we go. Is that starting to look more snowy? Here we go. Now there's snow. I'm in a clearing. Yeah, really? Lots of pine trees. Yeah, so there's pine trees over here. Oh, is the lights got something? There we go. Ha ha. All right, that is pretty cool. Rewind. I hit a month ago, so we are in 12. It's not raining. Okay. By a lonely oak tree. Okay, where is that an oak tree? I don't know which ones are oak tree, but this is a lonely tree. Oh, there we go. Yes. All right. Hide again. Play hide and seek. All right. I'm getting cold. Okay. What does that mean? That I'm far away. Right place, maybe wrong time. Yeah, probably. Lots of stones. Well, are these stones? I don't think so. Well, we are in the snowy time, so that's good. Maybe this is lots of stones. Okay. So maybe a little bit further in time. Oh, there we go. I see the light now. You are hiding over here. Yay! All right. Okie doke. Wow. Oh, that is a good point. Let's see if there is any audio being put through. Oh, no, we've got. All right. Is that making a difference? Let me see here. Okay, I think that I am getting sound now. Because there should be sound on the... Hold on, I can check that with this. Yeah, I think there's sound now. So, yeah, the sound was indeed off. I'm sorry about that. There were sound effects in that game, so... Yeah, you're probably hearing the success bleeps through the fact that they're playing on the speaker on the Quest, and my microphone is probably picking it up. I'm going to do one more round of that game just so that we capture the sound. So time and seek. And let me know if it now works properly. So there's no music. That is a down. Okay, I've hidden somewhere, so let's see if we can get some tips. I'm getting that stupid room scale boundary thing. No, I don't want that. Right place, maybe wrong time. There he is. Maybe I'm still a little bit off. Return the year. Where is there a waterfall? I didn't see a waterfall here. Forward in time. So maybe this hasn't got anything to do with that. Oh, this is a waterfall. Look at that. I hadn't even realized that there was a waterfall here. So that what do you call it? Purple thing on the ground, that kind of tells us that we're in the right spot. But I guess we still need to move around in time before we actually see it. Damn, I wish I could see the date better. It's annoying that that is too high. Let's see if I do that. Oh, I'm later in the year. Oh, look at that. There's suddenly... Oh, that's nice. So as we go through the different time of year... There he is. There we go. Cool. But that's really cool. So as we go through the different time of year... it doesn't just change the colors. It actually changes what's in there. Oh, that's not good. Working your headset is not a good thing. I hope you can fix it. But we'll have on a jam, so hopefully by the time we get the next one, you'll have your hardware all sorted out. But yeah, that is sad to hear, Fidget. Okay, so I really like this. Rewind. Maybe I should detract the star for the fact that we could go forward in time, but not only backwards. But I thought that was really good. I thought it was a lot of fun, so I'm giving it 4 stars on that. User experience, I'm going to give it 4 stars. I can't really fault it on anything, but there isn't a whole lot that you can do. Originality, I'm going to give 4 stars as well. This is a pretty original game, but I'm giving it 3 stars for audio because it only had sound effects. It didn't have atmospheric music. But I really like this one. This one is really good. Love the mechanic of going through all the seasons. Yeah, enjoyed playing that one. That one was cool. All right, Marble Rewind. Let's see what that is about. So, turn that into downloading. Let's go, as always, to the Game Jam page and have a quick read through if there's anything that we need to do. Okay. I think that this is one that I will have to play off stream because I do not right now have that set up. That's a shame, because that's something that that I really would like to play. I actually, just for here, I will go and just play the demo, just so that we can have an idea of what it does. Oh, so you can build your own marble coaster? I was just facing the wrong way. Okay, I will try that out in a second. Okay, so the video doesn't give us a really good idea. I'm not going to vote on this because I haven't played it, but I will play this one after the stream. I just don't feel very comfortable walking through my whole house while recording, but I will go and at least add it in so that I remember. And in the meantime, I shall go here. I shall try the other game again. Wink. So that was this one. And the challenge was to go the other way around. Yeah, there we go. Okay. All good. So now the problem is, what do I need to do? Can I do anything with the buttons? Oh, look, I can jump. Can I control this guy somehow? Oh, I remember that there was something about movement in this. But what? Okay, I need to read the instructions one more time. Yep, because now that I know what to do, well, know that it works, we can do something with this. I'm sorry you guys have to look at the back of my head. That was this one. So let's go to the jam page again, because that's what had the instructions. Movement is by mouse. Left joystick is to move. Oh, why is my left joystick not working? Am I out of battery, maybe? Let's have a look. Because I don't think I saw my controller in the other. Oh, there we go. I have 2 controllers now. So I was playing the other game without my second controller. All right, I can move this guy. Ah, I'm dead. Okay, but no. How do I get over it? So I would assume there would be some sort of way to affect time to make this thing turn the other way. Movement is nice. Okay, so I guess I'm missing a gimmick that I need to do. Okay, let's see what I'm missing. Left joystick is to move. A is to jump. Color controller position should rewind. Okay, let's also fix my cable here. I need a longer cable, guys. Oh, we'll manage one way or the other. All right. So I'm guessing How do you mean control position? And what part of the position? Or is it something where I need to somehow get closer to something? I don't know. I'm not sure about this one. Let's see what other people have to say about it. Oh, left controller battery dead. Ah, okay. That might explain why my controller keeps failing. So let's also take care of that real quick. Okay. Oh, I forgot to let you guys see what I was seeing. Sorry about that. But I didn't try anything new. Anyway, let me first quick. Oh, it is the wrong controller. My other controller. My left-hand controller. Come on. There we go. Bear with me for a second while I go and take my battery out. There we go. Which one is it? Ah. And of course I dropped that on the floor. Well done, guys. Okay. There we go. There we go. Alrighty. Fresh battery, I hope. There we are. Okay. Cool. That should solve that problem. Anyway, let's go and have a look if there is more information. That's just about that. Okay. How to play. I can move the capsule around and jump, but I could figure how to rerun time. You should be able to hover the controller over the obstacle. Right. Okay, so let's see if we can do that a little bit. That will be very tricky because I don't really have the room for that. Cable, don't get stuck with me. So let's see if I can move it far enough. No, I cannot. I cannot reach it. Yeah, my cable is not long enough for that. Sorry, guys. This is what I get for playing this while plugged in. I probably should be playing this over ADB. Let's see if I can organize this a little bit better. You out of the way. And now you out of the way. Okay. Go with that. And now let's move you over here. And juggling with cables, guys. Okay. Maybe this will give me enough slack. I don't know. Could be. No, still. What can I? Okay, can I do this? No, there's no reset on it. Oh, but I can. Hold on. That might work. So we restart it while I'm sitting like this. This one? Yeah. No, it actually keeps the orientation the same. Dang it. All right. Well, I'm going to trust others on that. Oh, sorry, cat. You okay, Puss? All right. There we go. Yeah, I need to, for the next game jam, I need to make sure that I have a longer cable. Oh, why did it turn? Oh, because it sees an obstacle and then it goes back into that. Oh, that's so dumb. Come on, guys. Okay. Yeah, or ADB could probably do. Great. I just trust cables more, especially when I'm doing something like this. Yeah, I've got like a set of rechargeable batteries that I've got in like in one of these. So it's just a little casing, put the batteries inside, and then when I want to charge them, just plug them into to a USB port, and it charges. I still have 2 completely charged batteries, so I'm not yet ready to recharge stuff. I actually really need to put the already recharged battery somewhere else, but I'm pretty happy with that. I've got them for the double A's and I got them for the triple A's. And just quickly switch out the batteries. All right, so I am going to go rate this just because of that it's a start. Well, obviously, we couldn't really do the rewind mechanism. I can't. Yeah, that's in your way now, isn't it? You don't like that. But, put that like this for now. Then. Hello, cat. Oh, you want some snackies, do you? All right. I'll give you some snackies. There you go. Sorry, my cat just jumped next to me on the table. I need a cat cam. I'm not gonna turn the camera right now because she's in a bit of a weird place. But so I'm going to be. Do I really want to do this? Because I haven't really played it. I might give this a chance off stream later on when I can move around more freely and see if I can give it a proper chance and then also a proper rating. I said also the same thing for Marble Rewind. This looks really fun, so I really want to give that a proper chance, but I will do that off stream when I actually can move around properly. Arcade VR, there we go. So we need the Quest one. There we go. You're chilling in front of an arcade machine and playing a simple car dodging game. Okay. Every few seconds, everything rewinds. Cars start moving backwards. All right. Use joysticks or button to move your car, dodging incoming traffic and to survive. That does sound fun. All righty. Need to go there. Go there. There. Okay. Let's actually reset this. View. Arcade VR. Oh. What? Oh, no. Oh! I did that on purpose. All right. I wish that the little joystick thing works. Oh, I like the haptics. Whenever I press the buttons to move, my controllers vibrate. How long can I get going like this? It needs to increase the number of cars as time goes by. Uh-oh. Okay, did I just find a cheat code? I might have just found the cheat code. Yep, I think I found the cheat code. There's no cars coming in that lane or that lane. There's only 3 car lanes. So I can also go over here and then play indefinitely. Hey, actually, oh, wait. Yeah, cool. This is the sort of thing that would be an extremely cool, like, Easter egg in a full VR game where you could just suddenly find an arcade game and play it. Yeah. So, definitely gonna give that a 4-star for the theme. This is a fun way to interpret the theme. I'm gonna give the 3-star for fun. This has a lot of potential, but it needs much more for it to be fun. I'm also gonna give the 3 for user experience. I love the fact that it had the haptic feedback. and the button press, that part was good, but I didn't like that I couldn't use the joystick. Um, Maybe I'm underrating that a little bit. Originality, I think I'm between a 3 and a 4. I'm gonna give that a 4. Um, just because I've not seen something like this done before. Obviously, also the good nostalgic feeling, as in, playing old school arcade games way back in the day. It has a bit of a Spy Hunter feel to it. But it needs much more though. It needs to have more variation and stuff like that. But hey, it's a game jam game. It's a start. Audio, I loved the music, but I'm going to give it a 3 star because it didn't really do more with the music, or it didn't do more with the audio, I should say. It was just the music. So I'm gonna say that. Loads of potential. This would be a great. God, I lost the word for it. Um, what's the word for when you include a small game inside of a bigger game? Um, inside a larger. As a mini game, that was what I was thinking of. Let's see what everybody else as part of it. So Copper's got his own video up as always. Not sure there's a 2D game or a VR game, probably both. I'm all for calling that a VR game. Yeah, mini game, Jack. That was the word that I was looking for. I like this one. This was fun. This has a lot of potential. Um, so yeah, Square Wave. All right, here's the second game that I really should disqualify, even though I love it, because this is again an existing project from. Oh no, I lost his name. The guys over at the TU Dublin. Um, Sorry, mate. Your name suddenly eludes me. Uh, but yeah, he's been working on this for quite some time as a yeah, as a proper thing, and he just added a rewind theme inside. But I am going to play it, and I am going to judge it. I am just going to probably, this one and the Beat Saber game, we're probably going to eventually exclude from the results, simply because um, they kind of circumvent the whole game jam ethos. However, for both games, both the what was it called, the Rewind Saber, or whatever that Beat Saber clone was, and this one, they're both really good projects. It's just, as a game jam project, they cheat a little bit. Well, a lot. um, all right, so take a minute to load. I'm guessing it's a fairly big thing. Ooh, okay. This is actually another game that I really need to. Can I? Yeah, this is not gonna work while sitting down, I'm afraid. But I'm going to probably just try and. Oh, look at that! I've got something close behind me. Right. Is that not working? Do I need to do something more? This worked before when I tried the original. Or maybe. Okay, let me go and have a quick read through and see. Hold on, I of course need to go to the Game Jam page for that. Yeah, that's also one of the reasons why I'm not too serious about disqualifying it officially. Actually removing it from the game jam. It's not like we've got prizes up or anything. A big part for this jam is just to get people interested in doing things with Godot and just showing fun things that people can do, and putting a bit of a spotlight on some cool things that are out there. I don't mind abusing the game jam for that. But as far as equality between jammers goes, having a project that you've worked on for several months and then just adjusting the project for the jam theme goes really against the idea of a jam. So again, that's why I'm leaving them in, because I want people to play this. I want to have people to experiment with this. But we'll put them up as honorable mentions or something like that once we put the results up. All right, so inside guide, yep, we've already done that. Alex, the microphone there. Oh, why is he using the microphone? Yeah. There are 3 instruments you can play and sequence, plus a drum track. There are 4 samplers that can be played. Wave your hands inside the squares to play them. Pinch inside a square to deprogram it in a step. Adjust the velocity. Hit start to activate the sequences. Hit rewind to rewind the sequences back to step 0. So yeah. All right. I'm just gonna stand up. I'm gonna see if I can just reach these other ones. Make sure that I don't get. That's, by the way, just my headset cable. Because none of them are working. So is that because this is not a controller game? That it does hand tracking? That's why. Okay, that becomes that. So I'm not a musician, guys, so I'm not going to be able to play anything nice on this. So all this sampler and sequence and rewind stuff is over there, unfortunately, right where my computer is, so I won't be able to touch those. Yeah, this really is one. Oh yeah, Brian. His name is right there, Brian. Sorry, Brian. I completely slipped on your name there. So yeah, I'm not a musical guy, so actually, well, might as well just play his clip, just so that everybody can have an idea.
Hello, this is Square Wave. Play music with holograms. This is
I
a
hope the
new
sound's
type
coming
of
through for
musical
this.
instrument that you can basically play all the instruments just by moving and waving your hands around inside these squares of
Come on,
music
Brian, do
notes.
something.
So you basically start the experience inside Square Wave, and you see you have all these controls: rewind, start, language, random instrument. Instructions are over here. I'll go straight away and show you how you can play things. So to play an instrument, you pick one of these squares of the instruments, and you can see they're also numbered from 0 up to 15, and you can see the notes here. And to play, you just put your hand inside one of the squares. And you can play 2 at the same time. And you can play the instruments basically by waving your hands around inside the squares.
Anyway, I highly recommend you guys watch the rest of that video.
Key.
Where's my mouse? Mouse, where are you? Because it is a really, really cool project. I really think this is very cool. I'm not a musician. I can't play for the life of me. I'm pretty sure that if you're, if you know what you're doing, you can do some really cool things. Because right now, in default, he's got all the squares just set up for a single instrument, and you can wave your hand around to go notes up and down and octaves up and down. But as you might be able to see from some of these screenshots, you can actually program every cube and decide what the cubes do, and play whole songs with them if you're so inclined. So it's a really cool project. But yeah, I'm not the right person to demo this. For that reason, also I'm not going to vote for this one. Again, like I said, it's really doesn't really fit the jam idea. but it is, yeah. This is a stellar project. Anybody who's got a bit of a musical ear, I highly recommend checking this out, and also just checking out Brian's normal work. There's a normal version of this that doesn't have the rewind stuff in it. That's purely focusing on music. It is a really, really cool project. So highly recommend everybody try that out. All right. So, oh, there was actually a zip file here. Oh, this was the one that I had problems with. Because I could just immediately use the key and okay, so let's try this out in the standalone version. Cool. All right, let me just quickly install that. Which one is it? And then we're leaving the best for last with some luck. I hope that the Quest version of that game does work. All right, let's get out of this one. Okay, quit. We're going back to the loft. I thought I had a sci-fi one set for this, but I don't know. I'm hardly ever in the home environment. I usually always have my pass-through on. So, escaping limbo. Alrighty. Loading, loading, loading. Alrighty. Yeah, no, I'm not going to my nearby room scale boundary because I'm sitting down. Alright. Are we going to... Oh, here we go. Yay. Oh, AX to continue. Right, good. All right, so we're in the same environment. We have all the keys on the wall again. So what I did last time was I just grabbed that key. And I put that in there. And then the game was over. This time, it isn't. Cool. So the key's in there. I guess I now need to place all these other keys. I don't know why we got all this crackling sound. Why can't I? I love the controllers like this. I can't interact with that for some reason. I don't know if that did something. I still can't do that. Whoa, what? Oh, yep. Set up the keys and everything too. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess I got lucky to see that just now. Now I have to wait 10 minutes. Oh, what? Why are the keys in a different order? So they said that the yellow key was fake. Okay, but I don't know why. I think that's a bug. I must have upset that somehow. The next prisoner. I leave you this note with the hope that you will be able to escape limbo. I have modified the chronometer to present another option if you fail the trial. This option will rewind you back to the beginning of the trial. But it also seems to change the correct option for the trial challenge as well. I also requested this trial, but was unprepared for the challenge. Each reset, I grew more and more desperate. Eventually, I resigned to my fates and decided to wait out the final hours of my life rather than the futility to try again. All right. Remaining rewind power. All right, so slowly. All right, are we gonna just go back a little bit more? All right, I can't rewind more than that. Yeah, I don't know. I still can't do anything with that. I can't interact with that. Just rewind to start. I guess that just resets everything. Yep. All right, how far did I go back? I think I went back 30 minutes. When did I get that thing on the screen? This is still... Oh, that not... Whoa, what? Hello. Yeah. Oh, that's the... if you go through it. Invalid number. All right, so I guess that's somewhere... Oh, what now? Dang it. I want to see the rest of that video. I missed the important video. All right, can I trigger that somehow? Okay, I got an invalid number. I was hoping that might trigger that thing that displays. Oh, here. All right, let's see. Oh, I'm so bad at these sort of things. I'm not sure if the crackling sound is on purpose or whether that's something giving up in my headset. Well, these are what? On the left is a chronometer, which is by the correct time. Also grant access to the chronometer rewind function, allowing you to turn back time. The amount of time you are also limited during your trial, right? All the information you require to determine the correct key is provided to you. Oh, dang, there was a number there. All right. Well, I'm terrible at these sort of things. So I'm just going to leave it there. But I get the idea. I get the idea that they're trying to do here. I am just very terrible at escape rooms. All right. You mean the limbo one? All right. I'm wondering. No, that's not what I'm looking for. I got one track. That. Yeah, that I agree with. The audio and text has disappeared. I didn't have enough time to read stuff through. All right. I'm just gonna go and see.
Escaping.
I'm just gonna see your playthrough, mate.
This is cool. Should have done.
Let me just
put something
this
in
on so they can actually hear.
With instructions on how to play. Genius.
Ah, you can actually pick that booklet up. I didn't even realize that.
E/X to continue. Triggers. Select menu. Pause game. Move turn. Pick up objects. 1 room. 9 keys. 12 outlets. Can you make it out? I gotta tell you, I'm not playing this game for 12. Use all the available. Only one of the keys is right. The others will lock you into limbo forever. Chronometer, rewind time, view key information, another chance. But you only have so much time. Recommended seated. Well, I'm not seated, so we'll just see. I like how this is like a video cover. It's cool. Triggers, select menu inputs. Pause, turn, pick up object.
All right. So yeah, now I get that
that's just.
You need to figure out which of those 9 keys is the right one.
Being locked in this room forever, it's not so bad in here. We're gonna do voice acting. Oh, okay, I missed that because I was waiting for the voice acting. To earn your freedom, you must place the correct key. Yes. Give me 12 hours to. choose that one. Like what? Yes, we'll be locked for the remainder of my natural. Joke's on you, I can take this VA headset off anytime. Chronometer, which will display the current time. You also granted access to the chronometer's rewind functions, which they able to rewind is limited. All the information is right. It'd be nice if you could like actually have the audio play that. So because when I said mentioned the thing, I went to look at the thing, and then I went back to hearing the text and moved on. But it's probably not essential and mostly flavouring it.
Yeah, completely
To the
agree with
next
that.
prisoner, I leave you this note with the hopes that you will be able to escape limbo. I've modified the chronometer to present you another option if you fail the trial. This option will rewind you back to the beginning of the trial, but correct option.
How long were you playing this? Oh, maybe we should fast forward a little bit. Okay.
Orange key. Orange key is not the latest design or something. It moves quite fast. I don't think I'm the slowest reader in the world, but okay. Rewind power remaining. Should I just go back like all the way to the start? I don't know how much time there is. Let's go. I don't know what I'm gonna see. Originally from the Justice for the wrongly incarcerated individuals. It would be really cool to have like the dystopian people speaking at you and stuff like that.
Yeah, it goes too fast to actually read what it says.
Obviously time limits. Okay, let's go for 1 hour. It is now like 1, 2, 2 o'clock, 3, 2 o'clock. Still on 1 hour. That didn't move the hour hand as far as I could see. I'm going to assume that it actually rewound something, no? Oh, what is this? What is this big no symbol on my face? That's dial the emergency number in Australia. Oh wow, it still works. Good for not using 911. Oh, this as well. Back up your citizen ID card.
Okay, that was funny. Yeah, I get a feeling that if you miss something...
I knew there was going to be something on the back here. One other note to help. I found that the TV display will show a security feed to somewhere in the facility. Usually shows up sometime around 10 a.m. Well, let's go rewind to 10 a.m. It's now 3. Rewind 1 hour. That's 12. That's 10. And it was 0 minutes remaining. And so now I'm screwed.
Yeah, and then you're actually after 10 a.m. already.
My friend.
All right, let's go a bit further. Oh, you found the settings menu. There was actually how did you get the settings menu?
Oh, there is a pause button, so I can hack time.
Oh, cool.
Ooh, what is it? It's at 12, and we did not see the thing. Let's go back to 9, and then maybe we'll see it. Things happen too quickly, and like the text is up for a second, and you're like, wait, was that 6 a.m., 6 p.m.? Was there a 0 in front of the 6? I guess if you start at 12 and you've got not enough rewind power to get back to 6, so maybe it has to be after 6 that you call. So let's try after 6. Dun, 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 dun. Supposed to be a 6.
Ooh, almost missed it.
The fake teal key on the wall. So the teal key is fake. Is this teal? If I know my color names, good thing I'm not colorblind. Okay, that one's fake. So now we want to. Got 60.
All right, I'm gonna forward it a little bit further. See if you actually solve
now
it.
I have to wait. Oh, it's not because it's not lit by the light.
Okay, what do you figure out there? Let's go with third.
Let's rewind 10 minutes. Ah.
Huh?
Oh, it's not 6 yet. I have to wait till 6. Oh, I've used all my time up. I thought it's about to end because it's 12 hours, not. Oh. Damn it.
Yeah. Okay.
Should have the mark.
I think this is something that you have to have some real those ones was just wait until the right times for the calls. Okay, so at every time point there is a clip where it gives you a hint about one of the keys, and then slowly you figure out which key is left over. Fake keys to the calls and TV commercials, but one clue requires rewinding time. It's possible you've got the correct key, 50th chance. No, there might be a bug somewhere. Okay. Yeah, exactly. So, and because you got limited rewind power, I guess the only thing that you can do is do it. Well, I do think in the end, that the theme incorporation that gets a 4-star for me. I like the idea of having to go to different points in time to figure things out. It could have probably been better executed. I'm going to give the 3-star for fun. This could be a lot of fun if it wasn't so tedious. But this is a very subjective opinion. I'm just not a big fan of this sort of thing. User experience, I'm going to give a 3-star for me as well, and that's mostly because of all the things that we've mentioned while watching this. So the fact that the text goes too fast, that some of the interactions are a bit clunky, that's not immediately clear. Although I know that for an escape room, things shouldn't be immediately clear. So yeah, I am going to give it a 4-star for originality. I do think this was a really original idea. And I'm going to give a 3-star for the audio. I'm tempted to give it a 4-star, but I thought the audio was... What was there was good, but there wasn't enough. It could have used some background music. It could have used... well, like you said, and this is, of course, a very hard one for a game jam, but it could have used maybe some of the stuff as voice acting. Now, that one I don't want to decrease the score on, because who has access to voice actors in a game jam? There were 1 or 2 voice actors that offered their services, but I don't know if they did that for free. I hope they did that for free. But yeah, that would have been good. But then again, for something like this, you would have to have multiple voice actors. So that one is a hard judge. But you know, purely based on the audio that people do have access to, could have used some background music. Could have probably used a little bit more sounds. Still, this one really is a 3.5 for me. Unfortunately, we don't have a 3.5 option. Not really sure what to leave as feedback other than cool concept. All right. Now we have Chrono Crank left. Now let's see if the quest version does it better. Now I did hear that with the quest version you might need to start it twice before it worked. Ah, very cool. Yeah, I like that. I'm definitely keeping track of people who offer the services like that because, you know, if I ever do get down to making a proper game, I would love to know some voice actors that I can actually reach out to. Although that would eventually then be paid work, obviously, but that's very far into my future. But for game jams, it's really nice when people offer up their services for free. All right. It's download yet? Yes, it did. All right, let's install it. Okay. Put this one off again. No biggie. Here we go. No, it's unsensitive. Where's my controller? Over here. That is right. All right. Let's see what it does. Now, the first time starting a game like this is usually where it compiles all the shaders and stuff like that. So if there's a lot of that sort of stuff going on, that always takes long. And maybe that is what is throwing it off on its first run. But let's give it a little bit of time to at least either quit by itself or show something. And this is actually where I can do that for a minute, as uncomfortable as this is. Oh, even a complete uninstall and reinstall. That's weird because that would mean that something gets left. Device logs. There's a whole bunch of errors in here, but I don't think any of those have to do with the game. Anyway, let's just try restarting. And if that doesn't work, we'll do a reinstall. Yay! All right. Yep. There you go. Chrono Crank. Cool. I like the artwork. All right, let me double check. Is it? Yeah, it's on screen. Cool. Ooh. Whoa. Aim, then pull the trigger. Crank the crank with your other hand. Objectives: prevent Bob's death, prevent the haystack fire, prevent the house explosion. Is that an enemy or is that a friend?
Oh, thank God you're here. Oh, what a doozy of a day we've had. The hay store's burnt up, there was an explosion, Bob fell from the steeple and died. But now that you're here with the Chrono Crank, you can undo it all. Huh. I wonder what it feels like to be rewound. Maybe you don't feel it at all? Maybe you can't remember it happening. Either way, I'm glad you've never pointed that thing at me.
And I just did.
Who knows what side effects it has, right?
Oh, look at that.
Yeah.
Oh, so I need to figure out how far to rewind something. So do I know what time it is right now? All right, let's have a bit of an exploration. Oh, here's the fire. All right, let's see what happens. Okay. Aim and pull and hold trigger. Okay, so... Oh, hold on. I went the wrong way. Okay. And I'm guessing I now need to... No. I need to go further back in time. Okay, can I grab this up or something? I can't. Hold it. Okay, how do I grab the Okay. Okay, so somehow well, I like this mechanic, but how do I get rid of this one candle so that it doesn't put fire to this thing? Okay, now I've gone all the way back to where the candle is no longer lit, but every time that I let go, it immediately sets fire to it. So I need to remove the thing somehow, so nope. Well, the noise is deafening. Yeah, always messes up for me, I guess. Alright, so how do I get rid of this candle, guys? And how do I do this without locking it? This thing is so how do I get rid of you, candle? I don't know if I'm just not going low enough, or can I knock him over? Bing, bing. No, I can't do that. How do I get rid of you, candle? Is there something here that I can use to get rid of the candle? I don't see it. Alright, let's see if we can figure out any of the other comps first. Oh, I guess this is Bob. Hello, are you Bob? You must be Bob. Yes, he's gonna fall down again. Okay. Oh, there's a letter here. Alright. Oh, okay. Ah, alright, I think I get it. I get it. Alright, go back first, so we have some time for you. Alright, and now you. Alright, we saved Bob. Cool. Alright, that was fun. Alright. Prevent the haystack fire. Well, we haven't figured that one out. Man, this environment is beautiful. Okay. Yeah, that's it. Hey, Bob. Oh, what? Ah, ha, ha, ha. I got you. I got you. I got you. Okay, okay, okay. Alright, I get it now. Alright, you guessing? I can do that. Yep. So I'm gonna do this one. Okay. Let's go and turn you back. the hell? Oh, okay. The other way around. So let's put this all the way back. Alright, let's see if that gives me enough. Back in time, please. Yay! Alright, love it. Alright, now there's a house exploded somewhere. I haven't seen an exploded house yet. Oh, he's happy. He's doing all sorts of... What is... This is a doggy there. There's a doggy! Hey, buddy. We used to play stick together. Do you remember that? Do you remember us playing stick together, buddy? Okay. Okay. Is that going to come in handy? Oh, buddy. Alright, that's fun to see blown again. However, where's that blown up house? Oh, was that the house that's about to blow up? Oh, you're having a bit of a clipping issue, buddy.
Thing at me. Who knows what side effects it has, right?
I had to try that. Okay. So I'm guessing that the house where the doggo is the house that's going to blow up? Prevent the house exploding. Which house is going to explode? Is it this house? Hello, doggo. Oh! This house. What happened to your house? Okay. There we go. Okay. Oh, the doggo moved the you doggo? How dare you do that? All right, that was amazing. That was cool. All right, cool. There we go. Okay, that was really cool. All right, yeah, I like that. That was cool. All right. Theme incorporation. Yes, rewinding selective bits of the environment, and especially combining. That was really cool. It's also going to get a 5-star for me for fun. I'm going to give everything 5 stars. I love this entry. This was one of the better ones. Really looked nice, very well executed. I love the environment. I love the fact that we could interact with people. I could see this becoming something much bigger if you guys continue on this. It has a lot of potential, really. So yeah, problems with starting notwithstanding, but you know that can happen. Yeah, this was a lot of fun. So what does everybody else say about this? I didn't notice that the fence is actually a ladder. Oh, there was stuff that we could actually do inside of the church. Oh, so there's even much more that we can do except for the main stuff. Yep. Yep, so you need to change things, so we figured that one out. Yeah, so you know these actually are things. You know, when I look at it not working on my Windows build, that might have just been something on my computer that got in the way, or who knows. That's worth investigating, but I'm not too worried about it if nobody else has reported that. When you look at the meta build and And I think also in general, that's also something that happened with a couple of other jams. We definitely need to get better information out there around, using proper background bloating and stuff like that. We do some of it in extra tools, but especially around shaders, there are a lot of things that will create hiccups and delays and stuff like that around shader still. A lot has improved compared to Godot 3 days, but there's still a lot of things there worth doing where you can really make sure that things work better. And then, of course, I haven't actually tried out the shader baker yet for Quest, or whether that works properly in Quest, but that's supposedly able to do a lot as well. But that does require you to prepare a number of materials and stuff like that. Yeah, the atmosphere. I'm surprised how much polish you guys will be able to put in here, especially with the whole environment looking really good. I'm assuming that some of the characters you got from asset stores and things like that. But if you modeled everything from scratch, that would be really really impressive. Oh yeah, so Jack also had problems on Quest 2. Activation for winding times grip instead of trigger, which is confusing at first, since grip is also easy to accidentally input on the index. Yeah. Oh yeah, definitely with grip. Don't use the Boolean grip. Don't use the Boolean grip. Instead, use the floating grip and apply your own threshold. Because if you use the Boolean grip input, the slightest touch on an index controller will enable grip. So almost unusable there. There is a threshold modification binding that you can add to your index map where you will be able to set the threshold yourself for the Boolean function. But yeah, you need to know that exists, and you need to be aware to set that up. But, yeah, I pretty much agree with what everybody here is saying. Yeah, well, actually, that would really work well. Very cool. Silent Church is just stuff to play with for fun, that you can wind the gramophone, playing the music back, and for like a scratching DJ. Oh, that's pretty cool. Cool. Well, that was the last one that I'm going to be playing on stream. There are one or two games that I will be playing off stream, just to the room scale ones, just to see if I can figure those out and get a vote out for them. However, I am pretty happy with how far we've gotten. I am. Oh, did I? Is that just not refreshing? That was just not refreshing. I was going to go, why didn't it say it rated? Yeah, I'll play the Marble Rewind off stream. What other ones? Well, I'm going to leave that one alone. Yeah, I'm going to play that one off stream to see if I can actually move around properly. And yeah, very, very impressed by what we have as entries this time. There were some really, really cool entries, some really well done ones. Again, like I've said a couple of times now, Square Wave and Record Saber are two games that we might exclude from the results simply because they are based on existing projects. However, I don't want to remove them because they are very much worth playing, very much worth checking out, and they're just heaps of fun. I'm not actually, by the way, it's turn off this because it's just giving sound in the background. So yeah, what else to say about this? This was fun. This was good. The next one will probably be September, maybe October, depending how timing falls and how other things fall. Hopefully we'll have another successful one. Once we have results on Monday, I'll do an announcement of the results. We'll probably do a blog post at some point on the Godot website. And yeah, I'm gonna see if I can record some gameplay for that. I'm not 100% sure because I keep getting demonetized. Again, I said this before. Be careful of the music that you use. Please don't use copyrighted music, even if you have a license for it. YouTube doesn't care. Try and make use of original music or things like that. So, yeah, and I hope everybody checks out all the games and has fun playing them. This was fun. This was good. So I'm gonna leave it there, everybody. Thank you all for joining me. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye.